Hello, my friends. This is the 1 year reading for Tesla throughout the year of 2022. Um, it's currently June 7th, 2022. So, what I'm going to do is the second portion of this. I just kind of found this. I did it so long ago. It's actually, this reading was done, created July 17th, 2021. So, it's almost a year old, almost like 1 month off to be a year old. And I basically went through and I checked the correlators here, and everything is good, really good, up until the month of uh, May. However, it's still a move there, out of the decline, sideways S. Yeah. It's possible we don't. It's possible we haven't seen quite the high yet, but I do see a dip. I mean, the end of June we have lower lows, and we had all of the low correlators have been 100% on point. We had a low in uh, early January and late January, a low in early January and late January, and then we had a low in the end of February, a low in the end of February. We had a low in early March, a low in early March. This is kind of where it gets a little haywire. It's a little bit, I see where I read it wrong, but it's a little bit tricky. This move higher to reach the high actually takes place in the next month, or in the prior month. This big move to reach its high. So the high is here. It's in the month of April, right? But the move to get to it was all through March, and so I kind of missed that. However, with that said, all of those lows so far are good. Relief rally here, and then we should see lower lows. Looks like we've got another important lower trough in the end of August, the end of September, and then we have an important crest and important trough in December, or excuse me, in November. Overall, guys, it's not looking like a great year for Tesla based on the overall theme card, which is the most important card in any ESO meta reading. The overall theme card is the Queen of Discs. It's a sharp dip within a period of sideways rotation. If we look at a year to date, I mean, it's basically like sideways rotation. I mean, you could say this is a sharp dip. I'm not so sure that's the sharp dip that we're talking about. But what's really important is it has a correlated to the year's low. Generally speaking, if the low is like correlates to the theme, it means that the low of the time frame of the reading is going to be significant. So this is like significant on a multi-year, or I should say significant on a 1 year chart. This low in 2022. All right, so we have a cash-in opportunity near a high, near the high of July. In early July, we have a move higher through an important resistance, followed by we stay there briefly above it, and then we break back down through that same price level. It kind of makes like if you were to cross a horizontal price level and then back down through it, it makes like a capital A in the English language, that type of thing. And that's the early part of July. But we have to reach the low, we revisit past problems. There's a significant decline to reach the low, and then in late July, we have sideways price swings with a slight bullish trend to them. In August, we have multiple headwinds pushing the stock lower. Looks like we reach at least temporarily, we reach new support, or we create new support out of old resistance, I should say. At least temporarily, we go sideways along that price level, and then we have a sharp dip in the end of August. From the high, it looks like from the high, there's a sharp dip to reach support level. That was a past opportunity, an important one. So this will be a low or a lower low, the same low or a lower low in late August. And off of the low, we're going to have a big move to the upside, even in the face of overwhelming headwinds. We have another cash-in opportunity Looks like in early September, we attempt to establish support around the main high, like a significant support, and it looks like near the low we have another near the month's low, I should say. There's another correlation to the year's low as well. So in September we either have another low that's lower low or it's the same low. Opportunity to open up long position at the end of September. In the midst, there'll be another sharp dip within a period of sideways rotation there towards the end of September, to reach the low. Interesting. So in the midst of that sharp dip in the end of September, that would be the best bet for me to open up a long position. We have volatility as we go into October, but there's a fast sudden move to the upside, marking the end of that period of volatility in early September. Excuse me, in early October. We have selling, profit taking from a overbought territory on the RSI near the high here, and that's on a if you were looking at a multi-year chart, likely, or a one-year chart, you would see selling, I should say. On a one-year chart, you would see RSI near or very close to being overbought, and we have profit taking from there through multiple price levels. It looks like from the high we go all the way down to the low towards. Interesting. So from the month of October's high, we fall sharply through multiple support levels to reach the month of October's low, is what I'm trying to say. And then we have another rally in early November, moving higher, and increasing in momentum and bullish sentiment as we move forward into the month. There's three crisscrosses through the same price level near the month's high of November. And it looks like a fake out of some sort at the very end of the month. We have a sharp dip within a period of sideways rotation and a fake out there, and there's another important trough. So this could either be, it looks like this is likely our main low this month. October. October's probably the main low, or we revisit the same low. And then I would get into long positions. I wouldn't sell out of the long positions, it looks like. So after reaching that crest, then we fall. There's a fake out with a sharp dip within a period of volatility to reach the low. And then that's going to be like a fake out trying to shake people out. We have an opportunity to position both sides of the market, so I'm likely to purchase puts to protect the long position that I opened in October. I would purchase puts around the high towards the end of December. The following year's card, so 2023, is not looking great for Tesla either, guys. It's the indolence card, means falling from a high that was a great opportunity, and it was brief and will not be revisited within the time frame of the reading. So what that means when it's a sneak preview card, a little hard to say, but you could say that there's a high that we're not going to see for quite some time taking place in the year 2023. That's the second portion of Tesla one-year reading for 2022. It's currently June 7, 2022, 4:32 p.m. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more Tesla, guys, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching, my friends. Most importantly, when you make money from this reading, pay it forward. I'll see you later.